The city never stops moving. Cars, lights, voices, it's all noise. But here, in the Botanical Gardens, there's peace. I come here when I need to breathe, to feel the quiet heartbeat of the world beneath the chaos. It's where I can just be Amara, not bloom. Golden sunlight filters through the towering glass dome above, cascading across winding marble paths and lush greenery. Every flower, every tree here feels like an old friend. My fingers trail along a cluster of orchids, and in response, their petals unfurl into vibrant bloom. I smile softly. "Hey there," I whisper, my voice warm. Pollen-like particles shimmer faintly around me as my power hums beneath the surface. This is my sanctuary, my safe place. But peace never lasts. A low, mechanical hum cuts through the air. At first, faint, then louder, then deafening, like a swarm of angry hornets tearing apart the silence. Suddenly, the skylight shatters above me. Black market hover drones pour through the broken glass, their red optics glowing menacingly. A squad of armed men rappel down ropes, boots stomping across flower beds and ancient bonsai trees. At their center, a masked leader grips a pulsating crimson shard, its glow unsettling and wrong. "Lock it down!" he barks. "Secure the relic and clear out anyone who gets in the way." I step forward, my voice steady but laced with anger. "This place isn't yours to take." The air around me stirs as faint, glowing spores rise like golden embers. "And you don't belong here," the leader scoffs. "Kill her!" Gunfire erupts, the sharp rattle of AK-47s echoing through the vast glass hall. I thrust both hands outward, summoning a massive wall of thorn-covered vines. The barrier bursts from the earth, towering high as bullets slam into it harmlessly, splintering like pebbles against stone. One gunman breaks formation, circling to my left. I turn sharply, locking onto a towering elm tree beside him. Its trunk groans and twists at my command, branches shooting forward like living tentacles. The wooden limb wraps around the man's torso, yanking him off his feet before hurling him backward, crashing through a row of marble benches. His rifle clatters uselessly to the ground. The others hesitate, but only for a moment. Two more rush me, firing wildly. I drop low, rolling into a cluster of wildflowers as a petal storm erupts around me. The whirlwind of razor-sharp petals slices through drones mid-flight, sending them crashing into fountains in showers of sparks. My breathing is sharp and quick, but I stay focused. The garden and I move as one. But then, the shard pulses. A sinister crimson glow floods the room as the masked leader raises it high. The surrounding plants wither instantly, their vibrant colors draining to gray before crumbling to ash. The very air grows heavy, choking, as if the garden itself is suffocating. "No," I whisper, clutching my chest. "You're poisoning it." Fueled by rage, I slam my palms into the marble floor. From beneath the earth, roots explode upward, snaring the remaining gunmen and tearing weapons from their hands. The garden itself fights alongside me, branches lashing out, vines tightening like chains. "Fall back!" the leader yells, panic breaking through his confidence. Then, in a final act of defiance, he slams the shard into the ground. A massive shockwave erupts outward, crimson energy tearing through the garden. Glass shatters, fountains topple, and I'm hurled backward into a reflecting pool. Water crashes over me as I sink, my vision blurring. But beneath it all, I can still feel it, the heartbeat of life, weak, but still there. I rise slowly, soaked and trembling, my lotus emblem blazing with golden light. The spores around me form a glowing storm as my emerald eyes ignite with fury. "You've hurt this place long enough." I unleash everything. Roots surge upward in a tidal wave, crashing into fleeing attackers. Columns of flowering vines burst from shattered tiles, blossoms exploding outward in dazzling defiance. The entire garden comes alive, reclaiming itself in a final, furious act of renewal. The masked leader stumbles back, terrified, as the shard rips free of the ground and floats in midair, spinning violently. His men scatter, disappearing into the streets beyond. But before I can grab him, the leader slips away into the city shadows. I kneel beside the shard, its crimson glow flickering. This isn't just a weapon, it's a message, a warning. As I lift it carefully, a figure of pure fog flickers at the edge of my vision, watching silently from beneath a ruined archway. When I turn to see who it is, the mist clears. Bloom. I look up startled. Cousin, what are you doing here? The same reason they were here, says Biome. I'm working on this device that locates Zillorite fragments, like the one you're holding, and it gave me a reading here. I wanted to make sure you were safe. He said in a relieved tone, Is that what this shard is? I asked. My communicator crackles to life. Bloom! Professor Plazori's voice shouts through static. The readings just spiked across the entire city. You need to get back to campus now. I glance back at the ruined garden, my sanctuary. My hands tighten around the shard as determination hardens my voice. They're going to regret ever setting foot here.